I feel great. It wasn't much of a secret. Like everybody on campus kind of saw me around moving on my electric wheelchair around campus, but I embraced it. I got surgery a couple weeks ago, and everything went super well. I'm walking around now with no boot. Tightrope surgery that I sustained in last year's season, so feeling good now and ready to roll.
And then how has it been for you just adjusting to a new team and culture and all that?
Yeah, at first, I first got in here and I was a little bit overwhelmed, but as soon as I got into the locker room, it became like super easy to relate to these guys. They're all super inviting. Everybody took me in with open arms, even though I was, over here limping around for a couple of days, but it was all good. The coaching staff, Coach Freeman, is one of the most welcoming people that I've ever been around. He keeps his circle really tight, and fortunately I'm in that circle now, and everybody has just been super great to me, and I'm happy to be here in South Bend.
And then I'm sure you talked to several people about Notre Dame who had been there and whatnot. Were you able to pick the brain of Jamion at all?
Yeah, Jamion. He told me about all the good food spots around here. Jamion likes to eat, but nah, he's a super hard worker that transferred to Duke, I think 2 or 3 years ago, I asked him pretty much everything about this place, and he gave me great answers. Everybody speaks super highly of him around here, so he's a good guy to talk to, and I'm looking forward to seeing his career in the NFL. He's going to do a great job.
The decision-making process for you to not enter the NFL draft or to choose Notre Dame over any other school that you could have gone to?
Yeah, after I enter my name into the transfer portal and Coach Freeman and them started reaching out, it was really an easy decision for me. My great-grandfather played here, James Curran, in 1940, in the early 1940s. And then just the Christian values here are very similar to mine. And as soon as, Notre Dame reaches out, you don't really turn them down. So it was really an easy decision for me. Obviously, I was one of the earlier people to commit, once you went to the transfer portal. So I knew immediately that this was the place for me.
You have Mike to work right now with Steve and CJ and Kenny and that whole entire room.
Yeah, everybody always thinks that quarterbacks are just battling all year, but at the end of the day, you're with them so much, you become like best friends. So those are the guys. If I have a question about anything on campus, those are the guys I'm going to for answers. So they've been unreal. We're all super competitive. So whenever it's time to compete, we compete. But whenever it's time to not compete and go hang out and just be normal, college guys, we can do that too. So it's been great.
Have you been able to talk with Gino at all about kind of like being a transfer quarterback like Sam was last year and the experiences that they took away and everything like that?
Yeah, I try to keep a super humble approach to everything. Coming in as a guy with maybe a little bit of hype, a lot of hype, I don't really know. But if I have a lot of hype, I try to come in super humble and just ask questions and say, hey, I've talked to him. How can I help? That's all I'm here to do, is really help these guys. This isn't a program I'm coming in to try to carry or anything. I just want to come in and help them win games. So it's been great talking to him.